Once,
maybe twice if it's a bad day. Austin Ellison, he's at least 7 to 10 times a day. You know who pays for all that shit?
You pay for it twice too. Personal water.
Yeah, he's at my house using my water.
At time.
Well, his defense.
He's got IBS or something.
You want to tell him go home?
I would not do that.
He'll go home and then, take 48 minutes or something.
I'm beaten down. Planetary.
Yep.
I'm getting good, dude.
See, the difference in these for Jake is that these cases are a lot bigger and my arms...
Little arms can't go in there? Do you want me to put it in there?
No, I'll get it. That and this thing's heavy, so it is a finger snatcher.
Finger snatcher. Yeah. Look at him. He's buried knee deep in a damn transmission. All for you guys. The transmissions we rebuild are all just stage props, though. We don't actually do it. We're paid by higher powers that be to stage transmission rebuilds. They're not actually real. You can come get it done, but just know that we just put the same transmission back.
Yeah.
But you can order a PPE pan and make it look different at least.
Can do that.
Right now, the hot thing's crankcase filters, right? They're hot right now.
A ton of those.
A lot of people are buying them up.
Let's see. Did you tell them which transmission this was?
No, I just said rebuild a trans because I didn't know. What is it, 10-speed?
10R140.
10R140. Oh. Daniel plays with rocks. Here we go. I told you I wouldn't let you down, Daniel. I'd let you know, give you a heads up.
Yeah. Where's Ezekiel at? Ezekiel usually loves these.
Yeah, Ezekiel does need to be on here. Also, I'm worried about J-Ram and Jim.
Yeah, it's kind of weird not to at least hear an email or anything from them.
I don't know. I think we may have to
search party.
I don't know. We have both their emails. I think it may be worth emailing them.
Yeah, checking in.
Check in on them. I mean, you got to think 5 days a week. I know it sounds kind of weird, but we have talked to J-Ram, for sure J-Ram, 5 days a week for months.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been here all week, I don't think.
Yeah, Jim used to be really...
Jim also, he's been flying in, and Eric E. too. They just been kind of flying in when they can, but I mean, I know everybody's busy. Rebuilding 10R140, the master right here.
I don't know if I go that far.
You ain't got no green drinks either, do you?
No. I don't have anything today.
Damn, you didn't have none at lunch either?
Oh,
well. I didn't see no to-go cups today, at least. What we got here? Removing a snap ring?
This little apply ring right here.
Fly ring, 10R140. 109 people in here, 0 likes. You guys hit that like button.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see Jake and you guys want a full in-depth tutorial of how to rebuild your 10-speed, we need 100 likes.
You want a step-by-step
If you want a step-by-step, full in-depth, widescreen video, get us to 100 likes. Yep. We haven't had 100 likes yet. If you can get us to 100 likes, we can get you something.
Yeah. I already built this yesterday, waiting on a new, thicker ply plate here.
Let me guess. F clutch.
No.
Damn it. What is it?
E clutch.
E clutch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Waiting on a thicker one to help get our clearances correct. It's still in spec right now with this one, but is it right at the top of the spec that I'd rather just get it right in the middle.
Bingo.
Rather it be right, especially how hot the tune is on this truck.
Oh, we got a hot tuner?
It's tough.
We got a tuner hot?
Yeah.
Do people still call Japanese cars tuner cars? I mean, is that verbiage still appropriate?
I don't think so.
I mean, I know probably the least.
I know it used to be like that, but
I know the less political term is ricer cars.
Rice burners.
Yeah, I know that's not politically correct, but I mean that's how
I hear that. I heard that more 10 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. That used to be the that
Probably
used to be
more
the
than 10 at this
vernacular.
point.
You got any plans this weekend, Jake?
Mm,
I know you do.
you know, oh yeah, Sunday. God.
Is the stream down? Hope not.
Maybe not.
I think we're good.
Let
Let me
us
know
know.
if you're having problems there, Pony.
Yep.
On my end, though, it said we haven't had any notifications or anything telling me that we have had issues. Crunch says that's the guy who started the blood diamond and conflict in Nigeria. Don't hang out with him, bro.
Yeah. I don't even know what you're talking about.
That would work if he'd ever seen the movie Blood Diamond.
No.
But he has not.
Yeah, I'm not much of a movie person. Let me get one of these oil pads real quick.
All right.
You just tell them what's going on there.
All right. I don't exactly know what. So now you're stuck with me. This big old zit I got on my forehead and my face.
So
Don't pay attention to that though.
Reuse
But
yeah, reuse the gasket.
now we got more people tuning in.
So right here, FT202.
So what do we got going on here?
Well, once you take the snap ring out, right here, you remove this spring. You gotta slam this on something to get it out. I used to do it on the table, but it makes way too much noise. So.
All right, so heads up, if you got headphones in, I would say mind your ears.
Yeah, it's a little tough sometimes.
Looks like money.
Yeah, there you go.
You ever seen the guy that does videos on like Facebook, or at least that's where I saw him at, where he does he's a septic tank guy, and he calls it the crust buster, making a poo smoothie.
Yeah.
And he says, smells like money. Smells like money.
Yeah, there's no way I could do that.
I like to think that I could, because
I know
if you work with poo poo, you can set your price, and people are. What else are they going to say?
Nobody else wants to do it.
That's what I'm saying. So, and there's very few people that do it. So,
Yeah.
you can set the price, and
that's how stuff like this is getting these days.
Yeah, because who do you think? What's the next closest independent, or actually, I guess dealer included, because not a lot of them rebuild stuff. We got to be what 100 something miles?
Probably World 4 would be the closest, but. Another thing with them is that, they're such a big dealership that have so many cars, so many under warranty, that they're just so backed up. They're probably 4 months out on transmission work.
Yeah.
And a lot of customer pay stuff, they don't even want to rebuild. They'd rather just put a new unit in and save the time. So their technician can be doing something else.
There you go. Be easier for them to just do oil changes and change batteries.
Sell cars.
Sell cars that in 6 months you got to come back and get worked on.
Sell cars, sell warranties.
Sell warranties. That's the biggest business.
Yeah.
That's what we need to get into, is a warranty business, and start really, really putting it to people.
Yeah, there's some really good extended warranty companies out there, but a lot of the ones, we've dealt with a couple that have just been off over the years.
Now, our warranty for a rebuild is what, 2 years?
On a 10R80, it is 2 years, unlimited miles.
10R80.
This is a 140. That differs because a lot of these that we do are tuned trucks, and just have to go through that first.
Yeah. So if you tune in hot, warranty ain't gonna really cover you as long.
No,
or at all.
like this guy has extremely, extremely hot tune, and if it was retuned back to like a stock, like a safe level, then we could warranty it for like 2 years. But if somebody's unwilling to do that, they want their truck really hot, we'll do what we can to build it. But I mean, the warranty will reflect
That.
power level.
Cover your ears. Hold your ears if you got headphones.
That was easy.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
140 people in here, 15 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like button, share the stream. If you guys want some more of these rebuild live things, we need to make sure we got some around.
How many out there have a 10R140?
Ooh, yeah. How many of you guys out there actually have a 10R140? That's a good question.
I wish I did.
Daniel Plays with Rock says, no tune on mine. Monkey Elvis says, what's up, Coco and Rattler?
What's up?
What's up, Monkey? Clay Searleberg says he has a 2020 F350.
Okay. 10R140.
What's up, Joaquin? On a lunch break. Where are you on a lunch break at 3 o'clock Central Time? Where you at?
California.
California. I still think it's like 1 o'clock there, right?
Yeah,
It's
might
still
be a late lunch.
Stabber 10R140, Dakota 10R140.
Cool.
I sniped the hobo. What a wild name. Says all the way from South Carolina. South Kakalaki. Hell yeah. Joaquin says for California, 1 o'clock, late lunch. Shakul says hi from Malaysia. Are you good?
Yeah.
Hopefully, I think so. Maybe not. Ponyo 3816 says 19 Mustang 10R80.
Yeah, got one of those.
Monkey wants to know what do you think of the 10R100 in the new Super Duty giant turd? Question mark.
I think it's mainly based on the 10R80, but haven't had one apart to really tell you what's different. Hi. Yeah, you want to be on? We only have serious guests around here.
Yeah, it's a very serious operation around here. We take stuff very, 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 very serious.
Sometimes.
How much does it cost to rebuild a 19 Jeep Cherokee from Dennis Mann? I don't think we
Talking about the
rebuild.
transmission? I don't even know what that has.
Don't even know what that is.
That's probably
Hold your ears, headphones.
is that a 545 RFE or something?
What do you think about the Allison 1000? I know we had one in here not too long ago you redid, right?
Yeah. They're normally pretty solid. Not very hard to rebuild, honestly.
Dennis says, rebuild a 19 Cherokee tranny. I don't know.
Yeah, we normally just stick with these just because we got so many of them.
What's the rebuild for a 10R140? Was it 6?
It depends if you have like a front support issue or something else going on, but it's normally around like $6,500. It's pulled, put, programmed.
I just making sure he wasn't telling y'all false information in here.
You don't even know.
I didn't. I was learning that.
Wisdom says, I wish I could come work with you. Let me flip this around to me. Wisdom, do not wish that on yourself. Do not wish that on yourself. Could be worse.
Submit an application. Might kick one of them out.
Submit an application if you live near Flomaton, Alabama.
You want to relocate.
Or you can relocate or commute. Ooh, this is a weird question. Probably going to mispronounce your name because I am an illiterate piece of shit. Sorry. Julio Antonio says, realistically, how much could somebody learn from you if on a monthly basis? If I'm assuming you have some mechanical knowledge.
Yeah, you're talking about somebody like shadow you or something, like assistant, helper. I mean, you can learn a lot, even in just a month. I mean, it wasn't that long ago. I was at the dealership and I washed cars. So
that's true. Let's see here. JT Coker says 30 minutes up the road. Well, come on out.
Yeah.
How do you get application form? You got to drive to Flomaton, Alabama, and pick one up in person. Colton, will I pay the relocation cost? I don't think we could afford to pay California wages where you're coming from, but that would be.
But
nice
you're
That's
The
Daniel
dollar
plays
would
with
go
rocks.
further.
Yeah.
The dollar would go further around here than it will in California.
What's up, Midwest F-150? That's the guy that's trying to get his truck to $500,000. He has a YouTube channel doing trying to get his truck to $500,000. I think it's a 3.5 EcoBoost. Am I mistaken? Is that right, Midwest? Midwest Wisdom says he's coming from Ganya. That's a long car ride with a couple of boat stops, probably.
Couple.
Eric the Great has arrived.
What's up, Eric?
Let
me see.
Cancer is to doctors what automatic transmissions are to mechanics.
Yeah.
That's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. I will give you that. You don't want someone from California, Democrats. Dennis,
I mean,
not everybody from California is a Democrat.
Not all
if
of
you
them.
look at actually the voting map from 2024,
it's closer. You think.
I would think you. I mean, yeah,
you
outside
got
of major
rural California.
when you say when you look at outside of major cities, a lot of them districts are red. I mean, I think California is the biggest farming state in the union, right?
Probably Texas.
You think Texas? Let's see here. Wife and I are planning to move to North Carolina. Dude,
I like
sick.
North Carolina, honestly.
What part? Are you talking about like mountains or coastal? Or are you talking about
mountains?
What else is out there? You got some of them historical towns. I mean, you got all kinds of stuff.
And then you got Charlotte.
And then you got Charlotte.
Ugh.
See? Daniel plays with rocks. That's full Republican here. And he lives, not trying to dox him, but that's a SoCal fella.
Yeah.
And he's in the SoCal fighting against the mainstream out there.
The wave?
Yeah. Here we go. We got a Midwest F-150 with a super chat.
What's up?
3.5 liter, brother. Waiting on Colton to sing. Also turning off the adaptive learning system on my 10. Oh, here we go. Here's a question for you. Will turning off the adaptive learning system on the 10R80 void warranty? I've been wondering.
I just think it comes down to more the dealership that you use. But
go to your smaller dealership probably would be the recommendation.
I mean, most of them wouldn't catch that, honestly. But I don't see why it would.
You want to sing? What song should I sing, Jake? Give me a song.
Oh,
give me any song you can possibly think of.
I don't know.
The other day I was doing Raspberry Beret.
Yeah.
Nobody liked that. They said they couldn't even. They said they couldn't even recognize it. You want to do a little cut my life into pieces? Little Papa Roach, little Daddy Roach.
Yeah.
Let's see. Around Hickory. I'm unfamiliar where Around Hickory or Hickory, North Carolina is. I think
that sounds like the
it.
mountains.
California is going swimming. Very possibly. Joaquin says, are there transmissions in the 2011 F-250 6.2 any good? Do what, 6-speed 10R8 140?
Should be behind the 6.2. It should be the 6R100, I believe.
You like them?
Yeah, it's pretty much just a little bit beefier version of the 6R80.
Go ahead.
I've seen a couple have like lead frame issues, just like the 6R80s, but overall the internals are really good on those.
Let's see here. What's the shortest lifespan you've ever seen on a 6R80? That's from Chip Dupuy.
I've
on a 680. I mean, they're pretty.
On a 6R80.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty tough, right?
I don't know, by the time I was at the dealership, most of the early failures have already occurred, but you really don't see many like failures on those. Mainly just converter issues.
Daniel says he has guns and he always keeps one loaded. Put one in the chamber for me, not on me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Brian Fielder, burning a ciggy and enjoy Miller Lights. I'd get an application too. Brian Fielder, that's exactly right. Big Dog's got to eat. Where are my Rattler stickers? They're on the website, but I will send you some. I can't remember if I've already sent you a sticker pack. If I didn't send you a Rattler sticker, I will send you one for sure.
Who came up with the idea for the sticker?
Bree.
Of course.
I feel like my truck will report to the mothership if I turn off the adaptive learning via forescan?
Um,
That's Midwest F-150 talking about his
I
truck.
mean, you can always unplug the TCU and it won't report anything.
Boom.
Telematics control unit. That's what does the forward pass. That's what tells Big Brother Ford what's going on all the time.
There you go, Midwest. California is circling the drain. I hate that too. That is unfortunate.
It's such a really beautiful, like, natural state. It's a shame that it's.
Thank you, Jake. Thank
It's
you.
a shame that it's turned into what it has.
Thank you, Jake. I'm glad
But, like,
somebody has finally said something agrees with me.
Yeah, like the landscape wise, you got the redwoods and everything else, but
Whatever. You got the 10R80 in a 2008 Mustang. Any major issues? Is CDF drum bushing?
is that a 10R80 and what?
Mustang 18.
Yeah, you're probably gonna experience CDF drum failure eventually, but that and the outer shell's outdated. It's got the older valve body with problems, but I mean, once it's built once, it's pretty solid.
All right, Big Dog's got a says Jake. I've been
Yeah.
reading about the 3-2-1 Coyote builds. What
Mhm.
do you think about it? Gen 3 block, higher compression, Gen 2 heads, better flow, and then Gen 1 timing. Stronger chains. Opinions.
I mean, I've seen a lot of people talk about it, but I'm not really a engine builder or anything. But you kind of just take the best of each generation, combine it into one.
Yeah. When you're putting this on, what's the difference between using the blue and the green assembly goo? I know we've done a couple videos talking about it and why you should use assembly goo and not was it high temp grease some people use, which you shouldn't use. But what's the difference, I guess, viscosity wise or whatever, why you would use them?
The blue stuff's it's a lot thinner than the green, but you can use either one. I used the green for a long time, but well, I say a long time, 2 years.
Robert McLean says, "Good morning, Jake." Good morning. Jesus Christ.
I think they're just making fun of me.
Probably.
For good morning.
Probably. They are. I didn't even put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to keep America beautiful, Eric the Great. That is for sure. Yep, it was a converter at 95,000 miles that had service, and Shutter Guard doing it again at 110, but Shutter is different this time. That was a guy asking about the Mustang. That was Chip.
I've seen a lot with CDF. You talking about the 10-speed?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot with CDF drum failures. Sometimes you can't always tell how the bushing's gonna move, how far it's moved, and what it's blocked off, and what pressure losses you have. But I've seen some shutter like going into different gears, but they won't shutter in tenths going up hills like a normal converter.
House Washing Rick says Diddy was sentenced to 16 years. I think we may have found Eric's buddy.
Yeah.
Which tastes better, blue or green? Mason is our taste tester.
Yeah, I didn't try.
Jake really don't taste test. Mason usually does a taste test. Dare you to have a child in November. Don't really understand that. Eric the Great, could you elaborate a little bit more? Gapping on a budget. Sick name. Gapping on a budget? That's a sick name. 2015 F-150 EcoBoost rebuilt 10R80. When trans is up to temp, it has a delay in third and fourth gear shift and clunks sometimes when making the shift. Also has a hard shift when pulling it into reverse.
You just said it now. Thanks.
Did you get any of that?
Part of it. It's a third and fourth delay when.
Third and fourth delay and hard shift when putting in reverse.
A lot of the hard shifts, like when you go from park to drive, park to reverse, a lot of that's like valve body issues most of the time, but could even been something if it was rebuilt. Might even have some clearances off, or even a seal that starting to go bad.
Dale B says, "What's a good replacement for the 10R80 Mustang? 6-speed manual. Period." Corbin Davids, can you please read mine? Here we go. 07 F-150, 4.6 liter with a reman 4R75W. Should I install a shift kit?
I know a lot of people like shift kits and 4 speeds. I've never personally. Well, I put one in a E4OD, an old 7.3 diesel, but seem to help a lot more on the 4 speeds. But you don't really typically see stuff like that these days anymore.
Yeah, mate, we got 230 something people in here. Get us to 100 likes, fellas. We got 42 likes. Make sure you're hitting that like button if you want more good content and rebuild live streams like this. If Scorpios cared about Scorpios, the brothels and prisons wouldn't be full of them, regardless of race or sex.
Cool.
Thank you.
Well, I know who that is.
You got to pull my truck in. BRB. All right, come back, Daniel. Jesus Christ. I wish the Raptor would come back with the V8.
Well, they do have the Raptor R now.
Yeah.
So 5.2 liter.
I wish
with a supercharger.
The Chief Coin says, I keep touching myself. Well, that's very flattering for Jake. You haven't even saw me yet, though. You'd really fucking lose it.
Yeah.
I hate the V8 twin turbo. That's from Norwood. Oh, yeah. Turbos, from what I've learned up here, only can cause problems.
Yeah. I mean, just more stress on the engine.
All right. Did Ford go to a 0-20 weight for all the oil mileage and extra engine wear like Chevy?
Ford actually started going back to a thicker weight on, like 5 liter was always 520 until 2021 in the trucks. They went back to 530.
530.
But Ford really hasn't like done 0-20 other than in a hybrid car.
Jake, what cars do you own? Let me try to name them.
God.
F-250, what year? 90-something?
97 7.3.
You got the 90-something F-150.
95 F-150.
The 24 Mustang.
24 Mustang.
You got the old piece of shit Chevrolet. You got the new Chevrolet.
Yeah.
And then you got, a Suburban?
Got a 2000 Silverado, a 22 Silverado, Grand Mark, and like a 2000 Tahoe.
He's a collector. What's your Joaquin Espreza says, what's the best Ford diesel engine? If you ask Jake, I know for a fact he's going to tell you the 7.3.
I mean, it depends. Like
what you're doing?
Yeah.
Outside the 7.3.
7.3 is great for its time. You know, it was really like revolutionary for its time, but it's outdated by today's standards. But 6.7 is really, really good.
What's your thoughts on using a 5W40 in the 3L when it calls for 5W30?
The 3 liter Power Stroke?
No, he's talking about this is Midwest with his 3.5.
Oh, I thought you said 3 liter.
I probably did.
I've never seen anybody run it, but I don't think you'll gain or lose a whole lot by doing it.
Do you recommend aftermarket oil pump for a 7.3?
High pressure pump?
It just says, would you recommend an aftermarket oil pump on the 7.3?
Well, from my understanding, the normal high pressure pump will do just fine until you start going to really big injectors on those trucks. But those trucks are so old by now that it might need a high pressure pump anyway by now.
Daniel plays with rocks, wants to know, can I fit a 7.3 Godzilla in my Ranger?
What year Ranger?
19, I think he said 19 Ranger.
Yeah, that'd be a
squeeze.
Yeah,
he might not have any.
That 7.3 Godzilla it's not as big as you think. Like when you compare it to the Coyote. Coyote is like super wide.
Chef Coin says scrap all the late German diesels. I'll tell you, I learned today that if you get one of the Volkswagen Dieselgate cars, do you remember that?
Yeah.
If
that
you
was
get
a
one
big
of their
thing back in the day.
Yeah, so if you get one of them, they what's his name? Porchcast was telling me that they bought the car back and then give you a fix. You know, they go in there and have to put all the emissions crap on there, but then they give you a 10-year warranty on top of it. And he's got a 15 Passat, and he's got another year left on the warranty, and he gets like 50-something miles to the gallon on that diesel. So I don't know. I just learned all that today. I don't know. They sound kind of cool to me.
I mean, diesels are always really efficient like that, especially in a smaller size.
Yeah, Coy Boy says yes. A high pressure pump. Should he put one on 7.3?
Just depends if you're having problems or anything, or if you want to run larger injectors or not. Let's see, here it is.
Jake, have you put the draggy on your Mustang? How fast is that greasy gal? He did just put the drag tires back on it. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
and
drag radials are on it.
And it's insane.
Yeah, I haven't put the draggy on it and really tried like that, but got a couple of higher speed runs out of it there.
All right. Medical and recreational marijuana will keep the price up, so we will never build anything out of it or use it for fuel or oil. All right.
Cool.
Thank you, Eric.
It's an interesting
Take
perspective on it.
Detroit Patriot, 2011 F-150, towing sucks. 3.7 liter V6, downshift continually from fourth into tow mode. Just pisses me off.
Well, I mean, it's a naturally aspirated V6, so it'll last forever, but it's not going to tow anything very efficiently.
What transmission are we working on right now? 10R140.
Yep.
Talking about our Midwest F1. Let me see, Daniel. No, it's not. It's fairly compact for the displacement. I like the engine. OHV, no turbo. That's Daniel's talking about the Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
Midwest F-150. Talking about German vehicles. Dealership is replacing my sibling's 3.0 T engine in a 2019 Audi A8L. Parts and labor like $24,000. Luckily, the extended warranty for the piston skirt issue. Jesus Christ!
Tough.
That was a good warranty by then. You got your sister got that deal.
It's hard to buy anything like a BMW, Audi, or Mercedes and not have some kind of warranty to protect yourself just because of the extremely high parts and labor cost on them.
The best training. Oh God. The best tranny was my old girlfriend.
Yeah.
Shout out. That's a tough. Have you ever been duped?
No.
I haven't either. But could you imagine? Like you go out and you're having a good time. You got drinks. You're having a good time, conversation, and then it's dark. You can't really see the Adam's apple, and then you're like, "Let's go get a Motel 6." And then you get there, and then it's more than a Motel 6. It's a hard 6 and a Motel 6. You know what I'm saying? Yikes! Got the Sparky says a surprise hog. Yeah, dude, the surprise hog is a tough look, dude. Whoo! Shout out surprise hogs.
Jesus.
And he also says, "Help! I can't stop blowing trannies."
Yeah.
You gotta turn that tune down, brother.
Something like that.
Now we have spiraled into chaos. Okay.
I can only imagine.
All right, Joaquin, well, holler back at us. Come check out our live show. I haven't seen you in the live show yet. Joaquin Sprez. I'm not going to pronounce your last name because I will make it sound racist. Have a good rest of the day. Yeah, happy weekend to you. But check out our live show because I haven't seen you. Tuesday through Friday. I haven't seen you.
8 a.m.
Reach down. Daniel says, reach down to pet the camel toe and you find a snake. Yikes. You only can torque some. Jesus, this just spiraled into chaos.
You let it happen.
I know. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
It is.
Not gay if you have socks on. That's the wildest excuse I've ever heard. Oh, that is crazy though.
So I mean, what do you do? Oh, I'm a little disappointed, but I still got my socks on.
I'm a little disappointed, but well,
Jesus Christ,
I'm here. The world has lost it. Yeah, we have lost it. We've all lost it.
I don't know if it ever had it.
I don't know if we've ever even had it. And we dropped like a third of our viewers after that.
Yeah, that's tough.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yep, fault.
That's my fault. I let that happen. I shouldn't have let that happen.
You got baited into that one.
I couldn't help myself. Thoughts on what could be... Oh, here we go. This is a technical question. Thoughts on what would be causing a shift flare between 3 and 4 10R80 2000 F250 50 only happens after been sitting a while. Has been rebuilt with a new CDF trash can, TC, ETC, etc.
You said what year?
18 50 flare shift between 3 and 4. Only happens after been sitting a while. New rebuilt with a new CDF drum, trash can, TC, etc.
Not unless there's something going on with like the input shaft there, because it's got all kinds of stuff going on the inside of here. Not to mention all these seals.
Some of them seals could fail.
Did it have a new valve body put in it?
Cooper, let us know if he had a new valve body put in it, because we always put a new valve body in it when we rebuild.
Yeah, those early ones are really bad. Dune
said he had an intelligent comment, but this has spiraled into chaos. I'm sorry. He said, yeah, it does have a new valve body. 215, 65 likes. Make sure you guys hit the like button.
I've also seen some software and programming issues cause shift issues on the 10R80s.
You're also, Cooper, your main issue is you didn't bring it to us, Flying Wrenches.
Yeah, and let him take it out.
You let Dalton rebuild it.
I don't know about rebuild.
You let Dalton do anything to it.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen if I put it in reverse first. Maybe a clutch drain back? Jesus Christ.
I don't know, but I would expect it to give an issue in other gears as well. It's got 6 clutch packs in there, so it uses each one of them in a different combination.
Cooper, you can ship it to us. You don't live too far away from us, I promise you. We live in a very convenient part of the world, which is Lower Alabama.
Yeah, very convenient.
Is Mason still banned on TikTok? We just don't get. I don't want to get on there and use TikTok. I refuse to use TikTok. I know that's where everybody's at, and I know we could probably do. I know we do a lot better numbers on TikTok, but
yeah,
they're so sensitive about what we say and what we do. I hate it. Very odd. I figured I'd get your thoughts. Shift smooths and all the other gears. Yeah. So you think maybe a software issue or maybe one of them seals inside the shaft?
Possibly. They could even overlook something when they rebuilt it.
Or it could have we are humans, people. There is mistakes.
They will mess up.
I like how he says they.
Yeah. I try not to.
Clear them adaptive tables.
Yeah. God.
Let's see here. The Tower Time says, what you rebuilding? 10R140. And rocks, I do not use TikTok. Would you do a Coyote build if a customer requested it? What you talking about? You talking about like rebuilding a trans? Or you talking about rebuilding? I mean, we had that 5.0 we put a Whipple on and did CDF drums on and exhaust and headers and I mean everything on there. If that's what you're.
If you're talking about like just rebuilding the engine, we don't have like a machine shop to do stuff like that. But
here we go. We got Eric says he's been banned on every social media platform and usually this one. Eric, man, times are tough out here, bud.
Yeah, they are.
Brian says, so you just twin turbo to 24 F-150 4x4 single cab. You're daring daily on either 650 to 800 horse. How long giving that trans and converter? I can tell you, as far as I know, we did not warranty that trans because the guy, it is a race truck.
Yeah. We did build the transmission with a Suncoast kit. The customer wanted a Suncoast kit in it. So expect the internals to hold up for a pretty good while.
Updated converter too, right?
Well, we tried but we had a converter issue with a Circle D converter, but got a new one on the way that we're gonna put in whenever the customer comes back for something.
Just replace my hub assemblies on my 10R, I guess 180 F-150 FX4, and still having the strange radial grinding sound, not the clicking IWE sound. Any thoughts? Jesus Christ. I don't know, Will.
It'd be hard to really say over without hearing it, but you can send us a video.
Contact at Flying Rock. Well, dang, you go ahead.
That's tough. Contact at flyingwrenches.com.
There you go. Contact flyingwrenches.com. Send us an email. Send us a photo. Send us some videos. How much does a 4L60 rebuild run? Jesus, that's an old one.
Yeah, and we really don't do too many 4L60s up here, just because you can go get one for like to daily drive pretty cheap these days. So we got so many of these 10 speeds that we make a lot more money off of that really don't have time to do the 4 speeds.
Adam, 10R80s are roughly 6,500, depending on certain issues.
Yeah, that's tax, converter, valve body, all the updated parts.
45 RFE, most common faults.
45.
Yeah. Huh?
45 RFE.
Yeah.
It's a Dodge transmission.
Everything's wrong with it.
Yeah, I know they're pretty rough, but I've never built one. I just know they have a lot of issues. Get this over here. Want to say hey?
Hi.
Hey guys.
Hello. Let's see. Have you seen dimple ported heads?
Probably. I seen seen some really cool heads on a GT500 engine that we had up here a little while ago. I wish they would work on something else, or probably wouldn't have went back as a core.
Yeah, Will. If any of you guys also have any, like I said, I know more technical questions, it's just better if you can send us a video at contact flyingwrenches.com. Just to save you some time, it'd be easier, and we may take him a minute to get back to your email, but they will. Either him or Mason will get back to your email for sure.
Yeah, you see how many emails there are?
Hundreds a day.
Seems like it.
Tonio, did you see my comment about starting from a steep hill? I have a clunk sometimes when it happens on my 10R80. When I drive, I let gravity pull the car downhill. If I hit the gas, it don't clunk. Did not see that comment, but any thoughts on that? Send us a video.
I know on the 2-wheel drives they have a bushing right there on the end, right where the drive shaft connects, and Ford actually has a TSP for a clunking noise there. They tell you to pull the bushing off, apply like wheel bearing grease, and put it back on. That fixes most of them. But you can send us a video and see if it's something totally different or not.
Lucas, 6L80 rebuild cost. 6L80.
I built some before. Last time we ended up just putting a unit in it just because of the time frame, but I can't remember how much it was the last one I did. If I had to guess, it was in the $5,500 range installed.
Jesus. All right, yeah. It looks like a lot of these guys are helping each other out down in the comments. That's awesome. You guys helping each other out is pretty cool because I don't know anything. And then, well, I just don't know anything, to be honest with you. All right. The speed wobble reached on motorcycles at the end of the Isle of Man races is the reason golf balls have dimples to begin with banned by NASCAR.
Yeah.
All right, Eric. Appreciate that. Thanks for the fun fact. That's why NASCAR banned the vinyl roof. I did not know that.
Yeah, you ever seen like the speed of air pistons and all?
No.
Like a golf ball on top with all the little dimples on it.
No. I've seen Ford versus Ferrari where they put tampons all over the car and they try to figure out where the air's getting in it.
Yeah.
Shout out Ford versus Ferrari. Great movie.
That movie was way better than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be a pretty corny kind of movie, but it's actually pretty decent.
PM Costa says best assembly lube. L-U-B. I'm guessing he said.
I forgot the E.
Yeah. Assembly go.
Yeah.
Blue, green, whatever. Yeah. There's all kind of information you can learn from these comments. We try to have fun with them. And you also need one of these very expensive central machinery presses that
Yeah.
Jake uses with his thumb.
Yeah, I mean, it don't require a whole lot of pressure to do these. It just takes too long to use that.
Do you think Christian Bale or Matt Damon's a better actor, Ford versus Ferrari? Ooh.
Overall or in the movie?
Overall and in the movie.
I'd say Christian Bale.
You're a bigger Christian Bale fan? I'd agree with you.
I think he has a wider range of stuff that he can play.
I mean, yeah, he's lost 100.
Yeah.
He's got down to like 80 pounds to play like a meth head. I would say Christian Bale. Also, like the Bourne Identity movie.
Yeah.
I don't know how many sequels they got up to. I think I quit watching after the first or second one. But
yeah. Do you like The Martian?
I never watched Martian. Surprise! I never watched Martian. But I did watch Interstellar, which was weird because it came out about the same time where he plays the most evil astronaut of all time.
Yeah, that's tough.
He makes me hate that character just because of how evil he was in that movie. That's insane.
I love Interstellar.
Interstellar's crazy. Makes me cry.
I wouldn't say it does that, but
easy piston seal kits, good or bad? Easy piston kits, good or bad?
Mm-hmm. I guess I never heard of them.
Never even heard of them. Will priming the oil by letting the starter run for a bit help prolong the engine health, or if I do not currently have cam phaser rattle on my 3.5? Mechanic says that only helps if it's already rattling.
Yeah, it only really help if it's rattling, but really not a whole lot you can do to prevent the cam phaser problems. It's just a defective design that they have. You know, you get them updated one time whenever they start rattling, and then you don't have to worry about it again. But keeping up with your oil changes is one of the best things you can do.
You think?
Yeah.
That's big oil telling you that you don't need to change your oil, guys. Don't worry about changing your oil. Colton, when are you going to go do another fishing live? I'm hoping that I can get out tomorrow. It's supposed to rain Sunday, so I'm hoping tomorrow I can get out there and do some fishing. And if any of the members or maybe in the public, I will go live. I went live last time for a few minutes, and then wish I would have stayed live. Nobody was in there though. I mean, I think literally one person showed up. I think it was you. And after that, I caught a 22-inch redfish, and I wish I would have had that on camera. Dude, this crazy guy's back, Mr. Fett. That will never work again. Probably not. Jake is a amateur.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, let me know. I'll watch if I can. Yeah, if I go fishing tomorrow, I will definitely go live, at least for a little bit. Even if I'm just usually when I go live though, it's on the boat. It's usually like when I'm sitting down up at the top of the bayou, like ripping a heater, not actually fishing, but it's usually when I seem to go live.
Yeah. You should have seen me when I first started doing these and how I would just pull up the Ford book and just go step by step by step. And I've just done so many of these now that.
Are you going to catch his water and air? Matt Fett, Mr. Fett. I think he used to be Mr. Slave, but I like Mr. Slave better. I'm going to call you Mr. Slave. Mr. Slave, yeah. And if the day goes good, I may even catch a buzz, but that's just being lucky.
Yeah.
Jake, what's your favorite transmission? I guess there's a difference between money-making transmission and driving transmission.
I don't know. You can't beat how these 10R80s drive when they work correctly.
When they're acting right?
Yeah.
I tell you, it's the 6-speed manual. I had one in a 2015 Mustang for 2 weeks before I put it into a giant boulder. And that car drove so good too. Damn, it was good.
Why didn't you get another Mustang?
Well, after that, number one, the state of Wisconsin, where I had my license through, they pulled my CDF or CDL. So I got Army CDF drums now.
Yeah.
Wasn't a great ride experience after that. Let's see here. Mr. Slave says, "Ooh, that boy gonna hurt someone fingering them parts like that.
Yeah.
Jake has broken hearts with fingers, Mr. Slave. He has broken many hearts with that. Anyone got access to Lip Wizard piston seal 45 RFE London black cab used 445 RFE two-wheel drive transmission? Jesus.
No idea.
No. Jake is through. Dude, I'm sorry. I can't read. I'm sorry.
Butchering.
I'm so sorry. I can't read.
Sound like Leroy over there.
I do sound like Leroy.
God.
Colton, you still gonna do a manual swap car? I want them to help me manual swap this Lincoln. That's all I want to do is help me manual swap this Lincoln. I have a Lincoln Town car. I haven't put tags or insurance on only because I want to manual swap it.
It's just got to make financial sense.
It won't make financial sense.
Well, who's going
Does
to pay
your
for all the
cars make
labor?
financial sense? You have an F-250. You don't even tow a trailer. None of
I
these
do
make
sometimes.
sense. No car makes sense. Gonna get Colton for his CDF. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't shut up.
Have you changed the oil in your 5.0?
No.
Negative. I just keep adding a quart when it starts ticking real loud. I just put a quart in it. It ain't no problem. It will live forever. Not concerned. Donnie McFarland. I think this is a operative from Cletus. When rebuilding a 69. Oh, here you go, Jake. You're going to love this. 69 Oldsmobile 442 400 big block. Should I wipe the cylinder board down with ATF after each rotation to keep the block clean and lubricated? What do you think?
Yeah, that's what I always heard.
There you
Throw
go.
some WD-40 in there. I mean, it's hard to kill an old engine like that anyway.
Cam phaser rattle equals low oil alarm. Yeah, it does sometimes. How long has Jake been farting around with transmissions? He come out the womb toting a 10R80. Covered in assembly goo.
They act like Jake 40 years old or something.
Yeah.
Tell them how old you are, Jake.
Ooh.
That baby boy in the community.
Yeah.
What you want now?
How much to rebuild a 69 Pontiac 350 transmission to a 4-speed? These are new guys. They're not going to work on anything that old. Sorry about that, Alfredo.
I mean, most of the time the older ones are just easier to buy new transmissions.
By
Unless you're going for some kind of like specific
power and performance or something. Colton, you should get a manual C6 Corvette with an LS3.
Yeah.
Start sending these super chats in here. We got 100 people, 74 likes. Send these super chats, and I'll get me a C6 Corvette. He been eating them too. Yeah, Jake's been eating a few transmissions.
Yeah.
Jake was born in a 10R80 trash can. He's come out of the womb with a 10R80 trash can. That's for sure. What's your thoughts on the diamond pistons and Howard cams?
I don't really have much experience to really go off of it, but I'd leave that to somebody that does stuff like that. I mainly just build transmissions. I don't want to sit up here and lie to you. Like, you go ask Mason, he's like, yeah, this is the best thing that's ever happened.
We should get Buckshot on one of these videos. Yeah, Buckshot has become kind of a weird anonymous character, which is also my brother's father-in-law.
Yeah.
If we could get Buckshot on camera,
I don't think he ever will.
He's more elusive than Jake. I think Jake's gotten used to the camera. Do you slightly like being on camera now?
No.
Okay, never mind. He does not.
I just don't care.
Alfredo said he's talking about that 69 available transmissions of poor quality. Could be, yeah. Could be, for sure. It's just
I don't doubt that either.
All right, I'll be right back. You're still hot, though. Just remember
Cool.
that. We got to go outside for a second. There's the boss. That's Mason right there. There's Austin's Jeep, Leroy's car, and this is the Saturn right here. This right here is the fastest thing on the lot. Ain't nothing I'm gonna outrun this Saturn. Alfredo Pito, where are you from? Where you at? Why do you call him Buckshot? Is there a guy who said the diesel sounds like he's got a... Is that the guy who said it sounds like he got a Wildcat in it? No, that's another guy that Mason used to work with. Buckshot, though, like I said, he owns a tire shop in Flomaton called Buckshot's Tires. I don't know how he got the name Buckshot, but his daughter, who is married to my brother, we call her Birdshot. So... I don't know. What state are we guys located in? We're in Lower Alabama, Flomaton, Alabama. If you pull it up on Google, it's a tiny, tiny, tiny dot on the map of Flomaton, Alabama. You're in California. Damn, that's a long haul from Flomaton. It's a bit of a conundrum there. Fords. Jesus Christ, Stumpy. Why you gotta try to act like that on camera? Well, that thing still sounds rough. Scotland, mate. House washing rigs. Jake, you want to go to Scotland? We got somebody that said they'd put us up.
What we gonna do there?
I don't know if we could go to a pub every night, just literally never see anything about Scotland other than the inside of a bar.
Yeah. Figure that's all it's about.
I don't even know what you would do there because you're not going to drink none of that shit. And I doubt they got Smirnoffs.
Yeah, I really ain't into that weird stuff.
Do we have more FSU or Alabama fans where you're at? Definitely Alabama. Even though the Florida line is right here. Jake lives in Florida. I live in Florida. Alabama football, I mean, we're further away from Tuscaloosa than Tallahassee, but Alabama football is
I'd say
definitely
Auburn. I'd say there's more Auburn fans than Florida fans around here.
There's definitely more Auburn fans. Auburn, it would go Alabama, Auburn, FSU. I would say maybe even LSU, and then I don't know, FSU, then LSU maybe.
I don't know. When Tim Tebow was there was a bunch of Florida fans though.
They fell off though.
They did.
Do y'all recommend a tune for the 10R80 to eliminate skip shifts?
I've seen some people say they really like it. I've seen some say that they don't. But I mean, for most people, the normal tune seems to be okay. Seems to last a while. But I've also seen a lot of bad tunes from people that burn transmissions up. So if you can get it from a reputable person, even find other people that like the same tune, then probably have a lot better chance than just any old person off the street trying to tune it.
6R80, this is a 10R1 4-day. Yep. 10R80s come with complimentary butt plugs. Jesus Christ, I read that out loud before I read it in my head. Yeah, they probably do, actually. Drive and tow haul mode. I guess that's Daniel's suggestion to him. I don't really know.
Yeah. Like in the Mustang, when it's on sport, it shifts way different than
the F1
on normal.
Eric the Great thought that was the funniest thing he's ever heard was the butt plug thing. He said, all right, I got to screenshot that. Okay, that was great. I haven't seen Eric lighten up yet. And I am sorry about your dog. Sparky says, stock drive mode tunes are fine to me. Yep. What's up, Vince? Vince is in the house. You're the real greatest. Oh, man, that's pretty sweet of you. Thanks. Sport mode doesn't, Sparky says sport mode doesn't skip. Mine shifts best, and Daniel says his shifts best in tow haul mode. I don't know. I'm a very huge fan of. I don't know what I'm about to say. I'm a huge fan of Sprags. I don't know if Sprags is an offensive term, if it's a sexual thing. I'm not certain. I probably should.
Like one-way Sprags and transmissions.
Okay. Well, see, Stumpy knows what he's talking about then. Cooper was talking about, he said, why the fuck are we in 8th gear at 37 miles an hour?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the worst part about these
10
10
speeds.
speeds is that it's such a push to get better fuel mileage that they just dump you into a really high gear at a really low speed. Like, I have a 3800 stall in my car, and I try to climb this hill out here, and it'll shift into 3rd gear, and it'll stay in 3rd gear at like 5 miles an hour with a high stall converter, and it's just stupid.
Dude's hands deep in the tranny. Yeah. Jake actually likes to be in the training room, honestly, more than anything.
Yeah.
Where's Mason?
Just tell him Mason went on a test drive. He'll be back shortly. Because I'm filthy. And they're going to want to talk to him anyway.
94 people, 80 likes. We can get to 100.
How many times you got to tell somebody just, hey, Mason's not here with the drive. He'll be back in about 3 minutes.
I still like the people that I met that day that would not believe. Number one, that I worked
Like,
here.
I don't mind going out there and talking to him, but he'll be like, hey, Mason told me this or this, and I don't know what Mason told you, what price he told you. So, I mean, I'm not going to try and guess.
Murph Macon, fat. All right.
Cool.
Jude says, Stumpy says, dude dreams about shift strategy codes. Do you
Who?
dream about, I'm talking about you. Do you dream about shift strategy codes?
No, not particularly.
What do you dream about?
I usually don't. Not that I can remember.
You're not a big dreamer?
No.
I had a dream a couple nights ago that I killed a guy and then tried to figure out how to lie to the cops and say it was self-defense. And I want to say that person I killed was Mason.
Well, plenty of reasons.
Oh, we like seeing Yunes. It's always a good time. What's up, Zeke? Zach? Hoy? Again, I can't read. I can't pronounce. I can't spell. Anything I say could be misconstrued as, I don't know,
You never know
offensive
what's
or
gonna happen.
rude. I'm sorry. And some of these things I read out, I shouldn't read out loud because
You don't know what you say until you say it.
Yes.
All right.
What we got now?
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Mason told me to just get my keys to my truck and I'll swing by paying next week, one day.
Okay. Let me go get it real quick.
I'm supposed to leave him a check and pick up mine.
Okay.
I don't know what Austin told them people, but apparently he didn't tell them enough because they just came in here and stole Jake and said they were supposed to be picking up keys and dropping off trucks. What else we got? Any technical questions you probably want to hold off of because I don't know anything at all. But you can ask me, and I will lie to you. I have no problem lying. Yes, waltzing into the train. It's a huge problem. When we get this new shop built, there will be a large buffer between Mason and customers because we have a large time and make Jake's mic still on, so I don't know what all you guys are hearing. So I don't know how to turn his off either. Woo! I'm trying to turn his off, but I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's doing. This is why we need the fake Mason. Yeah, we do have fake Mason upstairs.
There's nothing that aggravates me more than people that pretend they don't know what's going on. It is not hard to give somebody a key with the name, got their last name on the key in the box. 5 keys in the box.
Yeah.
You take the check and you go put it down. Give them the key. Walk off. Why I have to get interrupted, I don't know.
Yeah. Our current shop layout is not conductive for customer and productivity measures because, like I said, we have there's no buffer. But with this new shop we're gonna have, there will be a large buffer to slow down some of that process.
Yeah, a lot of it is very, very unnecessary.
We have signups, but customers do not grasp the concept of don't come into the shop. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it don't matter.
It
They'll
don't really
still do
matter.
it. They will. I mean, can't blame the customer, but I mean, how many people do you walk by before you got in here?
I think Bree had the best idea I've ever heard yet. So when we get the new shop, when somebody comes in and they're just, well, I need to talk to Mason. I need to talk to Mason. I'm just going to pay Leroy $20 to be like, hey, you're Mason, and then bring him out. Hey, all right, here you go.
You got to give him a shirt too.
Here you go. Here's Mason for you.
He can wear the Mason shirts that are misspelled.
Yeah, this is Mason.
Yeah.
Bree's going to handle the customer relations. Yes. When we get the new shop, when we have an unruly customer who's just like, I have to talk to Mason. Mason told me this. I have to be here to talk to Mason. We're going to send out Leroy in a Mason shirt and say, here you go. This is him.
This is your Mason.
He is aged very hard.
Yeah. Yeah, the videos are Photoshop. This is the real Mason.
Yeah, we put a lot of filters on. And
Makeup.
Colton does Photoshop. I spend my entire day Photoshopping Mason.
He's actually a 60-something-year-old
Genius. He's a 66-year-old
yeah.
genius.
He might look like Doc from Back to the Future, but
He does not look like Doc. From Back
no,
to the
he don't.
Future.
If he had a hard life, then yeah.
He looks like the guy who sold Doc pills back in the day.
Yeah.
He looks like your old pill dealer. How many hours does it take to completely rebuild a 10-speed? That's from Eric the Great. If you had nonstop, if you somebody brung one at 8 o'clock, Mason didn't interrupt you with 20 emails or customers. If you had how many hours, days to rebuild a
transmission on the
10-speed?
table, I could do one of these. I could probably do 2 a day.
Is that included with them dropping it out, getting in here and reinstalling?
That really don't take too long. They've done so many that, their removal and installation time, when it goes well, pretty short.
So how long did you say? 2 days? A day?
We could do one in the same day, honestly, but we just have so much else going on between customers coming in and out.
But I'm saying in an ideal world, you could do one a day.
Yeah.
Bingo. There you go.
Talking about just on the table, I could do a couple.
Stumpy says he can do it in 4 or 5 hours. Damn, you good then, son? You want a job? Why not have an office in the front with a service writer or receptionist? David B. We're getting there. We're trying to get to that point. As of right now, our commercial setup is not great.
No, this is just some temporary. I don't even know what you want to call this.
It's rough.
I'm trying to find some good words to say, and I just don't have many.
I don't know.
But it's better than nothing.
Does the cab come up? Yeah, they lift the cab up, and the cab doesn't come off, right? You guys don't take the cab off.
No.
Yeah, cab don't. The truck goes up on the lip, but the cab don't come off. Will it work?
Should. Maybe. We'll see.
Hopefully so.
Yeah.
What are you to put new seals on?
Yeah, new O-rings.
We finally have more likes than people in here. We've succeeded the goal. 77 people, 85 likes.
Cool.
And
almost to 100.
They're dropping like flies.
Yeah.
But they'll come back around. There ain't nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
Blue Goo makes good lube. Should have read that in my mind first.
Yeah, this is a lube guard.
Bingo. They need tilt cabs. On the trucks? Are you talking about? That's what Eric said. They need tilt cabs. You talking about like a cab over, like an old SEMA?
You mean like a funny car where it just pops up?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Daniel was talking about the 4 or 5 hour to the rebuild. Okay.
Yeah.
He was asking him, will it work? That's a good question. If Stumpy can do it in 5 hours, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're making a hustle.
Yeah. A lot of it depends on what you find in there too. Because just like this one, I've came in here a few times, and every time I have to order. Like these were burnt, the B clutches. I had to order some steel plates. I didn't have any of those. Then just like this E clutch I built the other day, clearance was off, so I had to go get a different size plate.
Damn, Stumpy says plenty of time if familiar with the unit.
Yeah.
Stumpy, let's do a head-to-head rebuild live. If you have a YouTube, you always have a YouTube channel, and if that's not really you with no arms and no legs, if you have hands, fingers, feet, legs, and toes, let's do a live build-off. If you can do it in 5 hours.
Oh, I can do a 10 or 8, 5 hours.
Let's do it. Let's do a live build-off. I want to see it.
Let's see.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. If I can find my tools.
He has no arms. He has no limbs, but he will build with his wing.
Yeah.
That's an actual unit, son. God bless you. God bless you, bud. And Godspeed too. But yeah, if you can do in that time, we'll put some money up. We'll do a live stream, a collab live stream with you.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. It's so quiet in here with no music in the background.
Oh yeah.
And Jake's pretty quiet. I'm trying to get him to talk.
Try not to. Most of the time.
Stumpy says I got kicked out of the buffet the other day. Damn. That's Have you ever been kicked out of anywhere, Jake? Have you ever been asked to leave from anywhere?
No.
Have you ever been in a commercial establishment asked to leave?
No, I take it upon myself to leave most times.
I
I don't act out in public.
I have been politely asked to leave more than once, but less than 5. I don't know the exact number, but it's definitely more than once, less than 5.
Yeah.
One of them being what am I thinking? The Beau Rivage, when me and my lady both got into physical altercations with other people.
That's nice.
Classy. It was classy. It wasn't trashy. I promise you. Went to the Wynn Hotel the other day. Went to the Wynn Hotel buffet the other week in Vegas. I was underwhelmed, but still really liked it. Ponyo 3816. Come out to Vegas. Or if you're in Vegas, we'll be out there the first week of November, the 4th through the 7th, I believe. 4th through the 6th. 4th, Bree may be able to.
Yeah, I think we're leaving on the 7th.
But we'll be there, and you definitely should meet up with us. We got a couple people coming out. Hopefully, J-Rim can come out. And then we're going to Arizona. We're going to hang out with Big Dog. I grabbed the salad. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What part of Arizona was Big Dog from?
Not Scottsdale. Yeah. He said he was 30 minutes from Scottsdale, like a little commute, like I guess like a suburb. So like Scottsdale, I think is like technically like a suburb of Phoenix.
Yeah.
And then you got, I think he lives in a smaller neighborhood. Robert McLean with a super chat, $1.99. Thanks, Robert. I can't figure out how to like it. No shit. I was thinking about coming out for Halloween. We won't be there Halloween. We will be there 4 days after Halloween. We'll be at the SEMA event too.
Yeah.
What day are y'all in Scottsdale? We will be in Scottsdale that Friday, Saturday, and leaving early Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Monkey, are you in the Scottsdale areas? Because if you are, you should hang out with us. We're trying to meet. A lot of our viewers are on the West Coast.
It's kind of weird that we have a lot of our members are from the West Coast that come in on the morning show, because the morning show is 8:00 our time. So.
Yeah, we have a lot of West Coast guys that check us out in the morning time. But yeah, we will be there. Vegas is trash. Don't get shanked or shot. We don't want to be there. We don't want to do that.
I try not to, but
well, Monkey, if you can come hang out with us, that would be awesome. We got Rev King, East Coaster. Yeah, it is weird that you would think, and in my mind, that we would just have a lot of Southeast fans or I don't know, viewers. But as far as like members and the regular names that we know, outside of Mark Myers, and there's can't think of the guy from Milton right now. I feel crazy. But outside of like actual local viewers, there's only a couple that we're familiar with.
Yeah, the Marshall from
Yeah.
Milton.
Yeah. I can push it back a week to come catch up. Do it, dude. Come hang out with us. We'll be in Vegas. Like I said, come out, have a beer. I will personally let you buy me a beer.
Yeah.
I love Stumpy says I'll be in Vegas. Love to shake your hand. Please come out. We'll be around the SEMA event. We will be around Vegas. We'll probably be doing some just walking and casino hopping just because me and Jake's never been.
No.
Yeah. So Robert McLean says truck driving ain't for the weak. 12 to 16 hours a day. I am with you on that. I had a dump truck business for a very short time. All right, here we go. Bree's got us. Let's see here. Are you going to have a meetup at your hotel? How we know where to find you? Well, Daniel plays with rocks. I got your number. If you want to come out, I don't know how. I know you're in SoCal. I know that Los Angeles is what 3.5 hours from Vegas. You can just let us know when you're coming, and we'll just pick a bar. Because they'll be done Wednesday at 4. Jake's got to do an event till 4:30.
Yeah, I got conned into this.
And so when Jake
I wasn't even conned into it. I was just like, hey, you know who would want to do this? Jake would.
Yeah, so after that, then so we're in Vegas 4, 5, and 6, and then Phoenix 7th and 8th around Phoenix. We're actually in Mesa, Arizona, is where our hotel's at, which is another smaller suburb.
Too many suburbs.
That's a lot of driving out. My brain hurts to think about it. Jesus.
Yeah.
Ask Jake what he finds a common issue in that unit. Has he seen the pump stator failure?
I haven't really seen a pump stator failure on these. I've seen a couple of them have some failures on this bushing and this front support. This bushing is not serviceable. Can't get it from Ford, so you have to buy the whole thing. But nearly all of them are really tuned trucks that just burn them because of heat and just an insufficient quality on the clutch.
Insufficient.
Yeah. See a lot of bushing issues on the early ones too.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of planetary issues on the early ones. They updated a lot of them over the past couple years though.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can come, you will. I have a cousin nearby that I could visit. Boom. There you go, Daniel. Make an excuse to come out and hang out with us. We're coming up on a month away. I know, like I said, we got a lot of West Coast people. We'd love to see you guys in person. It'd be really cool.
Yeah, because it's not every day that we're going to be on the West Coast.
Not every day we're coming out west. And I'm not asking you guys, obviously. I know it's a drive if you're not in the Vegas area.
Yeah.
If you're coming from California, I know
Well,
you got to drive. But
you got any reason to be over there?
if you can make an excuse to come hang out and put $10 on roulette for me, I'll take it. I'll come out. I will sit there, and I will gladly take a $10 bet on your behalf.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, but not really. Let's see. Ask him if he's tried the new 6L80 plate that eliminates the pulse dampeners. I'm going to try one for the first time next week.
What is it?
Ask him if he's tried the new 8L90 plate that eliminates pulse dampeners. I'm going to try one out for the first time next week.
I've never fooled with the 8L90. GM really didn't make them too long. I know they have a lot of issues. A lot of the issues are why Jasper doesn't even sell a 8L90.
Yeah.
But we really don't get too many questions about them, too many quotes or anything. I think that's mainly just because most people assume we only work on Fords, which transmission wise, that's normally true. But let us know how it goes.
Yeah, Eric the Great. Your opinion aside, we'd love to meet you in Vegas. It would not be weird.
Where are you from?
Where he ain't gonna tell you.
What?
He's a private guy, man.
I think he'll give us a state.
Give us a state. Can you give us a state, Eric?
I don't need your address.
Stumpy, who's been asking about who was just asking about the dampener, said they're solid except for the pulse. They are solid except for the pulse dampeners. I done lost my train of thought. They say bypassing makes us solid. I'll let you know. Let us know.
Yeah.
I got a
Especially
phone
if it's something we need to offer to somebody.
call. Hello. 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 Let's see here. Oh, he's from SoCal. Eric, team up with Daniel and Plays with Rocks and J-Rim. Y'all carpool together, dude.
Yeah, that'd be interesting though.
You think that'd be a fun car ride? That'd be a
Wow.
wild car ride.
It'd be something.
That would be a wild car ride. What's going on? All right, I'll bring it home with you. I'll bring it home with me. All right, I will. Bye. Yeah, he's like 4 hours away from Vegas. What's your favorite unit rebuild?
10R80.
10R80.
Sure.
10R80.
I
I
mean,
wouldn't-
these are pretty much the same, but they're a lot heavier. So
Eric says, I wouldn't mind playing some tables. It sounds like I got you conned into it. And like I said, all you gotta do is just get Daniel to play the rocks and J-Ram and y'all ride together. Oh, it would not be boring. I can guarantee you that. Almost
No.
200 likes. I know we got fewer viewers, but we're almost to 100 likes. Let's get there. I'm not getting off the stream until we get to 100 likes,
Yeah.
period. I don't care if we got 10 people in here, we have to wait 4 hours. Let's see here. It wouldn't be Robert McLean. I'm in Apple Valley, California. There is a ton of California people. I'm glad to have you guys in here. Apple Valley, California. I'm going to try to make it. Well, what I may do is, I don't know, maybe like a WhatsApp to put everybody in, get their numbers, and
do like a group.
I'll maybe like do like a group thing or something, or like
Or
I don't know,
Facebook.
like a group, or like a maybe like a. Well, I don't know, a lot of these people don't use Facebook.
Yeah.
But maybe do something where that way everybody can kind of see where everybody's, we can at least all communicate through one platform somehow when we get out there. We're going to figure out some way to communicate with you guys.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Daniel says he doesn't charge much for cab fare. Where's Victorville at? Stumpy, is that California too? Fullerton, OC. Go and ask Jake what year that limo is outside. I thought it was 80 something. Is it 90s? 95? 95 limo. We're trying to get Mason to put this new motor in the limo so that way we can do the Christmas parade. That's really what we want. We want to take it to the Pensacola Christmas parade. Yeah. Vegas is 6 hours from me, but I'm not crossing the border. Sorry, boys. Events. So he's Northwest Canada. What are you in the BC? You in the BC? I think it's the BC. Not crossing the border. Yeah, I don't know. Crossing the border right now in America is I don't know. It's pretty rough. We need a party bus. Eric the Great says we need a party bus in Vegas. Dude, if we can get enough of you guys out there, I think we could get Mason to rent us a party bus. That would be sick. Yeah, Stumpy's also out in California. Stumpy, why are you not in the chats in the morning time? I see you obviously have
Probably
no
because
fingers.
it's 6 o'clock in the morning when we start.
That is true. I understand. Ontario.
West Coast.
High Desert is Victorville, about an hour from me. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't understand why we got so many on the West Coast. Yeah.
You out of parts?
Hmm?
You out of parts?
The only thing left to really do before I could go ahead and stack it, but I gotta go look up the clearances, make sure they're all in spec. But I gotta get this off, and I don't have the correct tool, but gotta go conjure up something over there.
You gotta go make a tool?
Yeah. Mason did it last time, so I don't know what he used. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna stay on until we get 100 likes.
Yeah. How many yet now?
94. So you're going to have to do something.
Yeah.
We gotta do
Go
some
talk to him.
pop a nip out. Show me your Whipple.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Show me your Whipple.
Yeah. You go see what the others are up to.
Stumpy said, I just found your channel right now. Well, subscribe, become a member, check out our morning show. Get on here. Jesus Christ. I don't know, I'm telling you, it smells like a cow. Vince says, Daniel says, Ontario, hell, we're neighbors. Jesus Christ. Gave you a like. Thank you. We're at 97. We need to get to 100. We're about to close it out for the day, but I'm not getting off of here until we get 3 more likes. Somebody's got to get on here.
I don't know if there's many that are left that are actually here for the transmission stuff at this point, but this will show you the difference between it. This is a 10R80 right here. This is the 10R140 shell. You can see the sheer size difference between the two, but
So that's
other
an 80
than that,
140.
yeah, that's a 80, that's a 140. Everything that, if you can do this, you can do this one. But this is the front support out of the 80, and that's the front support out of the 140. Real similar in how they operate.
And there's Greg.
Hey, I'll bring you on 2 boxes of goodies.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, just set them down there. That's fine. That's good enough.
That works.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Where are we? We're in Flomaton, Alabama.
Yeah.
You about ready to go home?
I've been ready to go home.
You been ready to go home since last week.
Yeah.
And you was gone last week.
No, I was ready to come home last week. I'd have rather been working than be on that damn cruise.
Tell them something before we get off here. We crossed 100 likes.
100 likes.
We got 100 likes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank y'all for liking the stream. Thank y'all for hanging out. I know.
Jake famous.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you famous, big dog.
Yeah,
Tell
it is
you got
what
a
it is.
Mustang. That what you tell him.
Yeah.
Hey, we're about to have a party bus in Vegas.
Shit.
You better get you a ticket.
I'm not going. I'm not leaving town no more.
You done.
Yeah.
I ain't leaving Bruton.
I'm here. I ain't fucking around.
All right, well, we're going to get off of here. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the views. You got anything you want to send them off with? Contact at flyingwrenches.com if you have any questions, comments, concerns. That's the best way to get a hold of us. Also, like I said, I may try to go live tomorrow catching that 30-inch redfish.
You ain't
Yep.
catching no
I think Stumpy said I'm only going to catch air and
opportunity.
Air and water.
Air and water.
That's it. Stick fish,
Yeah.
baby.
All right, guys. We will
See you
see
next
y'all next week, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Somebody get on here tomorrow. Peace.